chunk of upper bodywork though. Now these drivers are just getting a little bit too excitable. You know, racing at Mondello has been a big dream for many of these. Okay, everybody, here's where I take a deep breath because we're ready to go. Frankly, with this many fans in the this is it. This is what we've been waiting for. There it is, that's the start, ladies and gentlemen. Leaving the rest of them behind though. Lots of racing and lots of laps still to come. You know, ladies and gentlemen, drivers have to go through quite a bit to be invited to react to team session races, and when they get here, they find the level of competition extremely difficult. So usually, we find out very quickly which things will be heating up as Ryan Cameron prevails. He's driving on a day. He's going to be too good. Yeah, I see. We've got Gavin there with us today. Gavin is from the Grip Runners team. He'll be in the Ford Cosy. I know that Gavin gives a lot of credit for his success as a grip driver to the fact he's been named speed and a solid line if he wants to win this. Yes, line good, speed brilliant, yes. This is not right. Looks like Cooper is having quite a bit of an off day or something. I can't wait to see what Ryan Cooper will do. He's a good Yes. Gents, you must make some noise for that. That was insane. That run was soft. And rounding out the field, we've got Ryan Cooper. He's a That's really not the run that Cooper wanted at all. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are in for a show today. I can see the Apex Fly teams here now. I'm not sure how they managed that bit. I heard two of them were on house arrest. Don't know how they got here, but I'm really pleased that they did. This is going to be a fantastic day of racing. Now, in fairness to... Oh dear, sorry about that. I put you in, Mr. Snow, as I was saying. So, after yesterday's what we can only call horrendous weather, we're all keeping our fingers crossed for reasonable weather for the rest of the weekend's action. Now, by the way... Okay, ready to go. So, hang on. Here's the exit sign of Thomas. Ladies and gentlemen, Racing, ladies and gentlemen, finest in good driving. We're getting close to where we're running out at the moment. I'm sure you guys can stay there for this final turn. This is it, a shining fight for racing. Come on, we're running good. Now, how about this one, ladies and gentlemen? We've had some terrific racing this weekend. Ryan Cooper's been one of the real standouts so far this React Tape sessions. And though he is having a bit of the old up and down when it comes to results, he is really pushing the other driver. I'm sure that this first round is going to be a contest. We're about to find out if this driver can handle the pressure. Get ready to make some noise. Today's run. And there's Ryan Cooper. Yes, Ryan Cooper. That's a great line from Cooper. Did you see how much speed? He had the speed, he had the lines, now he's got the score to match. Things will be heating up with Ryan Cooper in the field. The man is this there it is. We're seeing some brilliant racing this weekend, ladies and gentlemen, and it's all topped off by an absolutely overpowering performance by Ryan Cooper. Someone needs to tell him there are no police behind him, not this time. He's just been indomitable out there. Right, now before we continue, I've got this. Sorry. Taking trouble here. Evan's not his best today, clearly. Oh dear. I know I don't get paid for this, don't worry. There's just so much fever. Let's go. This is the tax of drivers. No one can afford this issue. what we've seen so far this weekend, everyone's got one question on their mind. Is there no stop?